What is up? YouTube, what's happening, Captain? How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? Hope everybody had a great weekend. I'll be trying to do too many things at one time. Check it out, man. Diddy, severe panic attack. What? Prison inmates done turned on Diddy. Oh my God, man. They said that Diddy got beat up in jail. I heard that little rumor or whatever, man. This social media, this stuff fun to me, man. I just sit back and Uncle Mike just sit back and just listen to the he say, she say, stick my little 2 cents in and get on up out of there. What? Murder fear? New reports? Murder was the case that they gave me. I don't know nothing about no jail, man. I'm allergic to jail. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell. Thumbs up. And let's check him out. Here we go.
Okay, so we have updated reports, guys, on P. Diddy and his life in prison. And I feel like these reports are quite frequent. And I'm just wondering that, are these exaggerated or is this some kind of reality? Because his PR could be behind this. We will see. Hey guys, it's Murad Morali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back at it again with another video. If you have not subscribed, guys, click that button for daily and consistent content. Let's get straight into this video. So, Sean Diddy Combs' life behind bars has been torture as he lives in constant fear of being attacked or murdered. Radar Online are revealing. The swagger.
I bet you any amount of money, man. This is where I would put my money at. The people in them jail probably don't even give a daggone hoot about him. It's a bunch of younger generation people that probably don't even know his music. That's what I'm thinking, man. I don't think nobody messing with him. I think it's all his publicists and he coming out of, man, you gotta get me out of here. They trying to beat me up. They trying to jump me. They trying to murder me. What?
Bullshit.
This video. So, Sean Diddy Combs' life behind bars has been torture as he lives in constant fear of being attacked or murdered. Radar Online are revealing. The swagger's completely gone. He's been climbing the wall since the day he was thrown in jail, and it's worn him down to the point where he's a shadow of himself. He walks into the prison thinking he'd be a cult figure, but people treat him like he's a creepy Hollywood scumbag. He is not sleeping well at night. He is still having these panic attacks, and he's still living in complete fear.
Damn.
The man is still continuing to not eat. As he says, he's been served food that is worse than a rat. And to be honest with you, seeing him in court,
damn,
he has lost a lot of weight. And I've seen him now in person, so, I can say that. His sentencing is October the 3rd. And this pardoning from Trump is not going to basically happen, even though he believes it's going to. I don't think that's something that is a priority. Having been so traumatized behind bars, he will never be the same person again, inside sources are reporting. He wants a pardon, but he should be careful what he wishes for because it will be hell on the outside as well. Diddy is still facing numerous cases by his alleged victims, so he's got a lot more to go forth with if that were to be the case.
Damn.
So, Diddy's torture behind bars, disgraced rapper suffering panic attacks as he fears being murdered or attacked by inmates is the title of this report. And it's become quite successive now where we are discussing the severe torture of what Diddy is going through in prison, the mental torture, the psychological torture, the failed coup of where he attempted to dominate and, become friends with all of the other prisoners just did not work well for him. He is unable to sleep at night. He's been there for 9 to 10 months and he's still not able to. Now, 2 things. This could be true and that the panic attacks are more so happening now because he's finally, sinking into him that he's still in prison. Even though his RICO was basically acquitted, he's still in prison. His bail's being denied. He feels trapped. He can't get out. He's powerless. And therefore that can lead to panic attacks that Diddy is feeling. The other side to me is is the PR putting this out there so that the public can read these conversations and feel any kind of empathy for him and want him to come out? And that, maybe the judge would, run across an article like this and then may feel empathy for him. It could be either side of the coin here because he definitely has a PR team with them because they were there in the prison, not the prison, sorry, in the...
My bad, y'all. I hit the wrong button. I was supposed to hit the...
Bullshit. 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 Bullshit.
That's my cousin, man. That's my little cousin right there. You mean to tell me, hold up, y'all.
Putting this out there so that the public can read these conversations and feel any kind of empathy for him and want him to come out. And that, maybe the judge would, run across an article like this and then may feel empathy for him. It could.
You mean that same judge that said, keep your eyes off the jury? And then you mean the same judge that said, you want to go home, don't you, Diddy? Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor. I do want to go home. Denied. You talking about that judge? That same judge? You talking about the one that waited the whole weekend? That said, okay, I got all my information because he trying to make bail, right? So I got all my information, so I'm going to see, and you'll have my answer over the weekend. 3 days of hope. That judge. That's the judge you talking about? Come on, Diddy.
Any kind of empathy for him
Bullshit.
and want him to come out. And that,
Bullshit.
maybe the judge would, run across an article like this and then may feel empathy for him.
Bullshit.
It could be either side of the
Bullshit.
coin here because he definitely has a PR team with them because they were there in the prison, not the prison, sorry, in the court cafeteria. I saw them all there. So I do feel like, maybe there's a plan here for why all of these people in these articles are able to drop exclusives on Diddy in regards to these inside sources. But I do think there are elements of truth to this, absolutely. But I also feel like these reports can be exaggerated. When we are looking at Diddy, there are layers to intent. There are layers to intentions of what this man and his team basically could be doing. He had his whole family, for goodness sake, singing him happy birthday, writing statements, and basically supporting him with doing the most unnecessary stuff. So if his team is doing stuff like this, perhaps it could be behind it. Because we spoke about this a couple of weeks ago, if you guys remember, and now there are more reports that were printed yesterday echoing the same sentiment. So either his condition is worsening or this is just some PR game to make us think that he's going through hell right now.
Yep.
Because during the trial and prior to that, it wasn't that case. These reports weren't coming out. And that would have been more of a reckoning for him because he's going through a trial. He's been acquitted now. Why would he be having panic attacks? So I'm looking at it from two sides of the coin, and I want to know where you land, where you guys, kind of see yourself in this conversation when we are reading these reports of Diddy. Is it believable? I don't have any sympathy for this man. And this is coming from somebody who is a natural empath. So that's how you know you done fucked up. When a natural empath like me does not feel for you because of the most vicious stuff and heinous stuff that you have done as a person. Having these panic attacks and unable to sleep. And, it's possibly true that the guards are alerted to this man screaming or waking up, being disturbed, and how he's talking to people. And all of this information gets around, and then somebody wants to sell a story to make a quick buck. You never know. It can work like that. It's just crazy to me that him and Luigi Mangione are in the same, center. They're both at the MDC, and his trial is beginning in January, which is going to be that. If you think that P. Diddy's trial, guys, was insane, Luigi Mangione's trial is going to be off the rocks. How they're going to do jury selection for that trial, I don't even understand. But the media circus around that is going to be insane because it already was crazy for 2 months after the incident took place. So when that takes place in January, February, March, however long that trial is going to go on for, it's going to be absolutely insane, guys. I can just see it 110%. But P. Diddy and these panic attacks that he keeps on having. Maybe he's panicking about something else. Maybe he's panicking about something entering him from behind. I don't know. Maybe he dropped the bar.
Oh my God. Man, get out of here. I'll go home. Hey. Man, go home with that one, baby. You got to go home. Wait a minute. Oh my God.
P. Diddy and these panic attacks that he keeps on having.
He said.
Maybe he's panicking about something else. Maybe he's panicking about something entering him from behind. I don't know. Maybe he dropped the bar of soap. Just like he dropped his hairline.
Man, get out of here.
Maybe.
Go home.
Because it definitely was a failed attempted coup to take over the other inmates around him because he was using their phones. And that's in court documents. Violating BOP rules, using their phones to try and text his sons and etc. And that was taken away. Obviously, those other prison inmates were punished for that. And they felt like they were used. And they felt like they were tricked by this man. And therefore, that's why Diddy lives in fear of him being attacked or murdered. It all definitely is believable because he's tried to infiltrate the BOP, infiltrate the prisoners and take over them and use them to his advantage. And it failed.
And on top of that, when this type of news got out, it locks the jail down tighter for a little while. Well, how did they get phones coming up in here? Now they get being watched a little closer because of him. I tried to tell y'all, man. They told us something. Yeah, they celebrated and applauded Diddy, and they making his bed up and they doing all this stuff for him. Yeah, that's because he knew. He ain't knew no more.
Some of these prisoners were making his beds way back then, 10, 11 months ago. And now we've gone from that to him living in fear.
Yeah.
It looks like a lot of these prisoners have woken up to the fact that they've been manipulated by this man. That's what it's giving to me. But this is another report about Diddy and the torture behind bars. So what I'm saying to you in this video is that either A, this is true, and that this man is severely suffering now, and it's absolutely crazy to see because it's depleting, or B, his PR team are behind this and they're planting these stories through his sons to give us empathy. Because remember, today is the 7th of September. On the 12th of September, which is next Friday, is the hearing for his father and Christian Combs to see if that is going to go to a civil trial in regards to an alleged incident where they're both accused, more so Christian Combs, of essay on a yacht. And they just changed their lawyers to a trial lawyer, which means that they think that this is going to go to trial. Then you've got P. Diddy versus Anna Kane, which is that current trial that has just begun on day one. And, I believe it's going to continue on later on, and we're going to give you guys updates. So outside of that, October 21st, he has another whole situation trial going on as well. There are 3 related possible civil trials that this man is going to be facing outside and after this sentencing. So maybe he is panicking.
And you want to know why he ain't make bail? Shoot. If he would have he could have paid $100 million to get out. I said, why are you paying all this money to get out? Because I'm not coming back. I ain't coming back. Most definitely.
I mean, that's a lot for us to go through when, it gets to that. But maybe he is panicking. I can believe the inmates have turned on him. I can believe they're after him. 110%.
Yeah.
110%.
They done locked the jail down tighter.
Diddy's always going to be manipulative, guys. Always going to try and be manipulative, and he always only looks after himself. Let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to these reports. Do subscribe to the channel, comment down below, give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. It's just one click to subscribe.
I'm be honest with y'all, man. It looked like Uncle Mike was right again. I'm going to do one more. Wait a minute. Right here. Oh, that's the one I was going to do. Diddy's panic. Oh, my God. I was going to do, yeah. Yeah, this one right here. Check this
P.
out.
Diddy trial.
Yeah.
Is happening right now. P. Diddy versus Anna Kane. And the first day was today, discussions of the discovery. For those of you who might not know who Anna Kane is, do you guys remember that lawsuit that came out after Cassie's? And this was at Diddy's studios where there was...
My bad, y'all. We did this one already. Let's do this. Bam. I keep saying I'm going to do this Young Thug. Dang, we did that. I was trying to... Did we do this one?
on Kai Cenat's stream and he gets kicked.
Yeah, we did that one too. My bad, y'all. Let's do this Young Thug right here and chop. Yeah. Oh no, we got to do this Jay-Z. Let's do this.
Let me start
Jay-Z.
off the video with this.
Yeah, let's do this.
I know you guys saw that video of that woman who everybody is calling a Karen, who stole that ball from that child.
No, they ain't.
I don't understand, guys.
No, I thought it was the opposite.
People are so rude to kids.
I thought it was the opposite. Maybe I'm looking at it different. I thought that the man went over there and stole the ball from I saw that, man. I thought the man went over there and stole the ball.
Let me start off the video with this. I know you guys saw that video of that woman, who everybody is calling a Karen, who stole that ball from that child.
I wonder what the people said.
I don't understand, guys, why people are so rude to kids.
Damn.
You're so pressed about a ball. Who cares? Who cares? You're taking it away from a child. Why would you do something like this? I just don't understand why she would do this.
So everybody was going after the ball, so he just got it. It looks staged, to be honest. It's messed up, man. She didn't catch the ball. She should have caught the ball.
A Philly fan went viral for all the wrong reasons Friday night. The Karen stole a home run ball from a young boy. This hunt for her was insane. And now the young boy has been granted so much, for this, and rightly so. But I don't understand why she would do something like this. He is now going home with a signed bat from Bader, who is a player, and he also has been invited by the team to meet Harrison, who presented him with a signed basketball hat, whereas Karen is going through it, and she's being dragged and hunted all over the internet.
Wow.
But why would you steal a ball from somebody? Like, I don't understand, especially a young kid. Why can't you just give it to a kid, let them be happy with it, maybe take a selfie with it if you want, and just give the ball to the kid? Why do you need it? Like, I just find that stuff to be so frustrating.
She didn't catch it. I can see if she caught it, she didn't catch it. That's crazy, man. I didn't know he was going to play it this many times.
And I feel like when grown women or men are like this to young kids, it's because they never received some type of self-love when they were a kid.
Damn.
That's what I definitely believe that this is. And it's all projection. All of it.
Bullshit.
110%.
Bullshit.
Okay, so this is interesting. We've got to get into Jay-Z's alleged victim, who has come forth and is in a very destabilizing position. Hey guys, it's more morally daily and consistent content. Let's get straight into this video. Let's just say Jay-Z accuser as of right now. Jay-Z, guys, is pressing forward with his $20 million defamation lawsuit in Alabama federal court, whilst the woman who accused him of SA, guys, is pleading to now remain anonymous, citing fears for her mental health and her safety. The woman to us, known as only Jane Doe, is begging the judge to keep her identity sealed. Her legal team are now stating that revealing her name could cause irreversible psychological harm. From a psychiatric standpoint, the forced disclosure of her identity in this context would have catastrophic consequences for her mental health. Such public exposure would destabilize her current mental health recovery. The impact would likely be severe, with a high risk of exacerbation of her psychiatric symptoms, deterioration of her functioning, and a profound negative effect on her overall prognosis. Doe's legal battle with a hip-hop mogul began after she filed a civil lawsuit, and she claimed at the time that she was 13. Jay-Z then filed a defamation, accusing them of fabricating the claims. His complaint alleges that Jane Doe privately admitted the story was false. What I will never get over, guys, even though the case was dropped, I will never get over, guys, the fact that her these private investigators showed up to her house and were working for. They claimed that they didn't work for Jay-Z, but they were helping him. Evidently, somebody through Jay-Z hired them, because that's what this was given. Now, people are saying that it's ironic that she doesn't want her name out there in the public because of the damage, considering that Jay-Z said that he suffered similar stuff when she made the allegations. Is what some people are saying in response to this. So the next hearing in this case, guys, has not even been scheduled yet. But Jay-Z is pressing hard on this Alabama case, which we spoke about how he was still coming for Busby. But because of he's still coming for Busby, the knockoff effect is that the accuser, the alleged victim in this case, is extremely worried of having her name out there. I mean, I feel like she's been through a lot anyways. Publicly going forward with this from December onwards, then having them come up to a house and say, oh, what's going on, these random people. To be honest with you, whilst it is damaging for Jay-Z for this to be publicly against him and he's claiming nothing happened and the lawsuit got dropped and etc., that man is a multi-billionaire. This woman is far from. She doesn't have that wealth. There is a very different, class here as well when it comes to, and, power class here. And I feel like all of that needs to be attributed when we're discussing irony. But this is an update on this case that, he is pressing forward. He wants basically Busby to suffer. He lost out on the defamation against Busby, and so therefore in the Alabama case he's running through. I feel like Busby has connections in Alabama. I feel like it's one of the playgrounds of his, so I'm very intrigued to see where this is going to go, because Jay-Z couldn't sue Busby for defamation. He couldn't come after him. He couldn't rent him for money because he claimed that he lost 50 million, yet he wasn't able to do anything about it. So we'll just see what happens here in Alabama whenever there is a new update to this case. Now, Dame Dash, guys, is going through it. Do you understand? Poor guy, he is claiming that he has hit rock bottom and has filed for Chapter 7 bankruptcy. He says he's staring down 8 figures of debt, but only has a few grand in assets and only $100 in cash. According to court documents, Dame Dash estimates he's currently in the hole with somewhere between 1 to 49 creditors and has only a paltry amount of assets valued at $4,000 versus the $5,000 in monthly expenses and the $25 million in liabilities. Is he living amongst his means? I don't understand. One of those people he says he owes money to is Josh Weber, who was in a lawsuit with Dash, and he lists Weber in the documents as a creditor owed $4 million.
Damn.
Like, how do you get into these pretty dire financial situations, guys? I don't understand.
I kept saying, man, I said, how's this dude making money? I'm like, dude, I'm sitting back watching all this stuff, man. Uncle Mike is sitting back watching this stuff, man, real talk. And I kept saying, Dame Dash, I mean, Roc-A-Fella, wait a minute, the clothing line, how's he making money? That's what I want to know. Now we know.
Like how can you get into this position where you owe so much money to these creditors and you just completely lost out on all of this. You couldn't do it properly. Like, I just don't understand. Let me know what thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this video. Do subscribe to the channel, comment down below, give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. Do subscribe. Click that button and subscribe. Join Marauder Nation. Become a Marauder every day. Fresh videos, even though I'm abroad right now.
Oh my God. Daggone, man. I was straight up, man. I was hoping for you, man. I was thinking that Puffy in jail, Jay-Z going to jail, and then say, well, now you can come back and shine, bruh. I don't know. I think when I first started doing this about 2 years ago, I think he came on with saying something, Dame Dash. I don't know, man. I don't believe bankrupt. We got to see. If he's fouling, then it's going to be public records. So somebody going to put that out there, man. Golly, I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Oh, Lord Jesus, that was a lot. I gotta go take a nap now, man. Look here. I'm gonna get on up out of here. God dang, Dame Dash. Shoot. I don't know what to say about that one. That one threw me for a loop. I thought he had some money making money. Damn, young. You were saying you were smart and all this stuff. It seems like everything is smoke and mirrors up there. Thank you, Lord, for not putting me up there. I had the talent to go. Apparently I didn't. Because I wasn't, man. Maybe they just looked at me and said, he definitely ain't gonna do it. Meek Mills will do it. Mick Mills or whatever that boy name is. And Rick Ross, he'll do it. Usher'll do it. Beaver'll do it. All these other people do it, but Uncle Mike ain't gonna do it, so we might as well not even let him in the club. Tell him that his music ain't good enough, because we know he ain't gonna do it. I don't know. Hey, y'all, speaking of music, y'all wanna hear it? Let's play this right here, then I'm going to bed. I haven't played this in a minute, man. Let's see what this joint comes. Hey.
Yeah. Yeah. 1, 2.
It was all a dream. Rest in peace to Biggie.
This one goes out to everybody who suffered and made it through. It was all a dream. Whoa. I had a dream. Diddy walk free. Now everybody hiding what they said on IG. But I ain't run, I ain't changed my place. I looked that man right dead in his face. So what you did to that girl, disgrace. You got money, power, but you blew your place. We grinding down here just to see 1 meal. And you got heaven, but act like hell's real. Yeah, I had a dream. Courtroom full of tears. The verdict came down and the man got cleared. All the headlines faded like they never cared. And all them folks that spoke up, they disappeared. But still, private accounts, deleted posts. Even bloggers went ghost like they seen a ghost. But not me, I stood up, heart full of fear. I told them face to face, you can't lie here. That girl was crying, we all seen the tape. And you apologized like that would fix the hate. You had it all, jets, fame, God's grace. But you played it like a game and spit in his face. I had a dream, Diddy walk free. Now everybody hiding what they said on IG. But I ain't run, I ain't changed my place. I looked that man right dead in his face. So what you did to that girl, disgrace. You got money, power, but you blew your place. We grinding down here just to see 1 meal. And you got heaven, but act like hell's real. Yeah, you got daughters, you got sons. What they gonna say when they learn what you did? Will they look away? We pray for baby love, but what about the rest? All this dirt, you left it on your family chest. You claimed you adopt her, gave the girl a home, but where she at now? Man, she all alone. Meanwhile, rumors fly and bodies burn and cars blow up while the world just turned. Pac and Biggie, the streets still blame. You say you innocent, but you carry that flame. And what the court say? You're good, you're clear. We the court of the people and we all right here. I had a dream, Diddy walk free. Now everybody hiding what they said on IG. But I ain't run, I ain't changed my place. I looked that man right dead in his face. So what you did to that girl, disgrace. You got money, power, but you blew your place. We grinding down here just to see 1 meal. And you got heaven, but act like hell's real.
That's that old school flavor, baby. Golly, I had a dream. This man is in my dreams, man. I had a dream. Diddy was set free. And what make it so bad is when I first started playing that song, I think I played the song for about a week or whatever. Then they said, well, Diddy beat the Rico. Yeah, it looked like your dream coming true. Everybody is People get a thrill. They get such a thrill of seeing you wrong. I don't understand that. People get such a thrill of seeing your downfall. Now, I love to see somebody fall down that deserve to fall down. Somebody that's doing wrong and they catch up to you. If you're doing wrong, you need to stop it. I believe in him, man. I can't do no wrong. I'm sorry. You can look. I help you look. Uncle Mike ain't done no wrong, baby. Ever since elementary school, I remember helping people. I remember helping people, man. I remember seeing people walk past people that need help. God dang, man. We better wake up, boy. I'm going to get on up out of here, man. Hey, y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.